Hi, we're back. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Don Baillargeon, Health This Week. We're joined by celebrity chef Gregory Allyn. Gregory, good to have you on the program again.
Thanks, Don.
Now, we had you on the show last week, and we were talking about healthy cooking, and you showed us a pasta dish that, when you looked at it, didn't look like it was healthy. It looked like Italian food and all the things that go along with it. This is a dish you prepared this week. Now, this does look healthy. What are we looking at here?
Well, this is a great lunch. This is what I call my favorite lunch in the whole world. This is chicken salad. It's chilled chicken salad, and it has cranberries and golden raisins.
Now, okay, so when you're preparing chicken salad, the first thing I think of is mayonnaise. My guess is there's probably not a lot, if any, mayonnaise in this at all.
Well, actually, the best thing that you can do is you can substitute a better oil for mayonnaise. You can even make a mayonnaise out of olive oil.
Out of olive oil?
Sure.
Tell us how you do that.
Well, you basically take egg, which has some cholesterol, you put it in a food processor, and as it's spinning, you very slowly add just a thin thread of oil until it thickens. Okay, so then you would add that to what, roasted chicken? That's a type of aioli. This is actually, I've used a very light mayonnaise for this.
Okay, okay.
For expedition of the dish.
Okay.
What the real benefits of this dish are the fact that the vegetables are raw, that you have two different types of fruit. Both of them are high in vitamin C.
Okay.
The chicken I cooked very slowly. I simmered it in water. And when you simmer chicken in water, the fat comes out of the chicken. And you don't even have to trim the chicken. You can just take it from the package, rinse it off, put it in the hot water, and simmer it until it's cooked. And then you take it from there into an ice bath.
Okay.
And then after the ice bath, when it's cold, 5 minutes later, you get to play. You take a hammer and you flatten it out, and then the chicken flattens, and you can just little strands, which gives it more surface area to adhere to the sauce, whatever sauce you decide to use.
So what I'm seeing in this dish when I just look at it, of course I'm seeing the chicken, and then I'm seeing what looks like golden raisins, some chunks of cranberry, there's strips of carrot in here, there's what, like a butter lettuce?
Well, this is a Belgian endive, actually.
Belgian endive, okay. Cherry tomatoes. So what I'm seeing here is a variety of fruit and vegetables. There's a little bit of meat with the chicken that you said was simmered in water, so it wasn't fried with butter or anything like that. So we've eliminated any problems, fat and calories there. What would you say this would entail with respect to fat and calories for an average lunch? I mean, how would you compare it to something that...
well, this is a large portion.
Okay.
I would scale the portion down by half, and you're looking at anywhere from 250 to maybe 350 calories.
Really?
And that's if you don't use mayonnaise.
Okay.
You can just use simply olive oil.
Okay. Now this
or
looks,
light mayonnaise.
This looks very, very nice. It looks like something that I would expect to be served, in a four-star restaurant. I mean, the presentation is beautiful. Something I would expect, of course, as a celebrity chef.
So simple, though.
How long does this take to do? Because this is the kind of thing that I would love to see. I would love to be able to present this to my family, and they'd probably think I was working on this for hours.
Well, it would take about 25 minutes to cook the chicken, another 5 minutes to shred it, and then the rest is just assembling. I mean, if you know how to use a knife and cut some carrots, of course, you can buy carrots already cut these days. And you don't have to use julienne. You can have the little carrots that come in the bags, make it easy for yourself. These drops here, they're balsamic vinegar.
Right.
So that's really good flavor, and also it's an acid, which is good for you. There's raisin and cranberry in the chicken.
Okay.
And I put a few on top for presentation purposes. And then around the outside, I have lemon and olive oil. So when you do finally take a piece of endive and go to eat it, it's going to have a completely different flavor from the chicken. And then if you wanted to have, say, some balsamic vinegar on your tomato, you would simply dip it in the balsamic vinegar. And this balsamic vinegar is very expensive in Italy. A few drops of that, and you could be losing money on the plate.
Now, I would imagine that the cranberries and the golden raisins add a nice texture to the chicken salad as well.
They do. A lot of people use sugar to bring a chicken salad to life, and it's a sugar-salt balance that people try to achieve. And I find it's better to use fruits. I mean, sucrose is one thing, but we have fructose.
Okay.
It's
now,
still
I can envision this as just being a beautiful lunch, like on a Saturday afternoon, maybe a late lunch, like 2 o'clock or something like that, out on the patio. What would you pair this with from a wine perspective?
Well, in this particular case, I would use a Chardonnay.
A Chardonnay?
Absolutely.
Okay. So the dryness of the Chardonnay paired with the sweetness that we're getting from the cranberries and the raisins, mild sweetness. And then all that together, we've got a very satisfying and enjoyable, as I said, Saturday afternoon luncheon.
It's fascinating. You can have a tomato with some balsamic vinegar and it has some Chardonnay, clear your palate, and go to eat something else, and the wine tastes different each time.
Well, the website is FrancoisAllynChefs.com. Celebrity Chef Gregory Allyn. This looks delicious, Greg. Thank you so very much.
My pleasure.